Good morning to all our respected teachers and my dear friends. On this gratifying day, I, Fariha Khan of Class 5B, welcome you to our morning assembly. The theme being positive thinking, positive outcome. A day without prayer is a day without blessing, and a life without prayer is a life without power. So, let us empower ourselves with a prayer. Now, I would like to invite Sanskriti for the opening slok, followed by Shrishti for the English prayer.
ओङ्कारं बिन्दुसंयुक्तं नित्यं ध्यायन्ति योगिनः कामदं मोक्षदं चैव ओङ्काराय नमो नमः. Please join your hands, close your eyes. Dear God, please give me the strength to face the day and to see the many blessings that it contains. Give me the courage to walk on, no matter how long the path or how many turns the road holds. Guide my thoughts so that I walk in love and peace and with gratitude stamped on my heart.
Now, let us have a minute of silence for the welfare of mankind. It's truly said, one small positive thought in the morning can change your whole day. I would now like to call upon Swastik to illuminate us with the thought of the day.
Keep your thoughts positive because your thoughts become your words. Your words become your behavior. Then your behavior become your habits. Your habits become your values and your values become your destiny. It means that a positive attitude can truly change your entire life. Positive thoughts can actually create real values in our life and help us to build skills that last much longer. So, be a positive thinker to reap positive results. Thank you.
Poetry is a form of literature that uses aesthetic and often rhythmic qualities of language. Now we have Bhavika Karnadhar with her self-composed Hindi poem.
सुप्रभात। मैं भाविका कर्णधार आज आपके समक्ष एक स्वरचित कविता प्रस्तुत करने जा रही हूँ, जिसका शीर्षक है सकारात्मक विचार। जीवन का सार है सुंदर सरल विचार, अतः पतन का कारण है मन के पंच विकार। महान बनने को मिलता है यह जीवन, आशावादी रहने का नाम है यह जीवन। सब दुख कट जाते लौट आती है खुशियाँ, हो सही सोच तो बदल जाती है दुनिया। खुद पर हो भरोसा तो नहीं रहती है कमियां, नहीं कुछ असंभव जीत सकते हो दुनिया। हो जीत का हौसला तो पहाड़ झुक जाते हैं, दृढ़ संकल्पों की शिला देख तूफान रुक जाते हैं। जो पल पल संघर्षों की अमर कथा लिखते हैं, वो महान से महानतम बन इतिहास रच जाते हैं। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Bhavika. Change doesn't take time, it takes commitment as it moves us into action. Now, I would like to invite Sanvi Saraswat for a short pledge, followed by Avni Gupta for an English poem.
All are requested to get ready for the positivity pledge. I shall no longer allow negative thoughts or feelings to drain me of my energy. Instead, I shall focus on all the good that is in my life. I will think it, feel it, and speak it. By doing so, I will send out vibes of positive energy into the world, and I shall be grateful for all the wonderful things it will attract into my life. The title of my poem is Thinking. If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you'd like to win, but you think you can't, it is almost a cinch that you won't. If you think you will lose, you're lost. For out the world we find success begins with a fellow's will. It's all in the state of mind. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger or faster man, but sooner or later, the man who wins is the one who thinks he can.
May I now invite our class teacher Shalini ma'am to share her thoughts.
A very good morning to all of you. Today I am going to narrate a short story for you children. In ancient times, a king had a boulder placed on a roadway. Then he hid himself and watched to see if anyone would remove the huge rock. Some of the king's wealthiest merchants and courtiers came by and simply walked around it. Many loudly blamed the king for not keeping the roads clear, but none did anything about getting the big stone out of the way. Then a peasant came along carrying a load of vegetables. On approaching the boulder, the peasant laid down his burden and tried to remove the stone to the side of the road. After much pushing and straining, he finally succeeded. As he picked up his load of vegetables, he noticed a purse lying on the road where the boulder had been. The purse contained many gold coins and a note from the king indicating that the gold was for the person who removed the boulder from the roadway. The peasant learned what many others never understand. So, dear children, every obstacle presents an opportunity to improve one's condition. So, children, positive thinking is all about how you respond to the obstacles. One who remains positive and focused and does not lose heart in spite of several difficulties remains the winner. So, be a positive thinker and good things will eventually come your way. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I would now like to invite our middle school headmistress, Mrs. Deepa Wahi ma'am, to address the gathering.
Good morning, children. A very small incident I'd like to share with you. Once an examiner distributed the question papers to the class and told him that they should not see the paper until unless they have been instructed to do so. So when the class, they turned the page as instructed by the examiner, and they were asked, there was only one question in the paper. And that paper was, the question was, what do you see? So actually what was there on the paper, there was only a black spot. So when examiner checked the paper, so he did not give good grades to anyone. So when he was asked, sir, we wrote the correct answer. So why we were not given the correct grades? So he said that none of you saw the white page that was still there. You were all seeing only the black spot. So dear children, that is what we have to change our mindset. We have to have optimistic mindset. So that is what the theme says for today's assembly, that optimistic mindset is a learnable quality. Nobody is born with that mindset. There is no medicine or no vaccine, or we don't have any gene for that in our body that can make us optimistic. That we have to learn with our course of actions and our experiences. So children, even when the things go wrong, what do the optimistic people say? They say, that is all right. We should offer gratitude in life for many blessings rather than complaining of what we don't have. By doing so, that is by complaining, you know what we do? We limit ourselves by focusing on just the dark spots, as the class had done during the examination. Our disappointments, our frustrations, our fears, and our anxieties. Some of you are unaware of just how amazing you are. The way you make people laugh, lift others up, or spread love. And this makes you such a beautiful human being. So believe in yourself and keep on working and stay positive. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring words. I shall now call upon Arnav Kumar Yadav to recite the concluding slok for today's assembly.
Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinamah. Sarve Santu Niramaya. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kaschid Dukbhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.